Farmers and Merchants Bank has been helping people with their financial needs for over 100 years. And FMB is right here in Lakeland, Georgia to serve you. Whether you need personal banking with checking and savings accounts, money market and IRAs, or business banking with checking, cash management, and loans, FMB is also your lending solution for both personal and business. Whatever your banking needs, Farmers and Merchants Bank remains committed to be the best of the best. North Carter Street in Lakeland. Go Dogs! Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
El Carousel is located at 29 West Main Street in Lakeland, Georgia. They have a big dining area for you and your family to come dine in for lunch or supper. Restaurant hours are Monday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. for lunch, and 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. for supper. Orders are available for pickup by calling in your order at 229-482-1122. Go check out El Carousel on Main Street in Lakeland the next time you're in town.
In this moment, it doesn't matter if you save money in 15 minutes. It doesn't matter if your neighbor has the same insurance that you do. What matters right now is the quality of your independent insurance agent.
Glad you're okay, Sarah. We'll take care of everything.
And the company that stands behind them.
Thanks so much for your help.
No problem.
Auto Owners Insurance.
Faircloth and Son Electric is your local family electrician. They offer residential, industrial, and commercial electrical services. From preventative maintenance to a whole house wiring setup, they do it all. Give them a call today for all of your electrical needs at 229-356-2892. That's 229-356-2892. 229-356-2892. 229-356-2892.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Lanier County High School Bulldog Baseball. I'm Keith Newbern, live with Jeremy Paxton here on the Lanier County Network. We're down in Folkston, Georgia, here at home of the Charlton County Indians at Indian Field. We are sitting right by one of the public address speakers, and
you're actually right underneath of it,
right
but it's pointed that way, so it ain't too bad.
If it gets too loud, I will unplug it.
Just don't tell them.
Bulldogs come into tonight's ball game with a 4-4 overall mark, 3-2 in Region 2A. I'm not sure what Charlton County's record is.
And we are set up in the sun, and I'm having a little hard trouble seeing the screen of the computer here, so if you're looking at the score and you see something in there that doesn't look like it belongs, it's probably because I can't see what I'm doing.
Let's announce the starting lineups for tonight's ball game. Players and coaches for Lanier County has already lined up along the first base line.
Hey, you're shaking the camera when you jump.
Wade Rutherford. Behind the plate, number 17, Trevor Knowles. Taking the mound for the Indians, number 1, Trent Gray. On second base, number 11, Connor Nelson. On first base, number 9, Sean Russell. At shortstop, number 7, Keyshawn Hugg. In right field, number 4, H.A. Baker. In left field, number 5, Lance Horn.
I'm sure following the announcement of the starting lineups for each team, they will have the playing of the national anthem.
I was figuring that.
So if you want to, Jeremy, we'll step aside and let that get taken care of because we'll probably be blasted pretty loud here by the PA announcer.
All right, we'll be back in just a few minutes.
Gentlemen, please stand for the national anthem.
Farmers and Merchants Bank has been helping people with their financial needs for over 100 years. And FMB is right here in Lakeland, Georgia to serve you. Whether you need personal banking with checking and savings accounts, money market and IRAs, or business banking with checking, cash management, and loans, FMB is also your lending solution for both personal and business. Whatever your banking needs, Farmers and Merchants Bank remains committed to be the best of the best. North Carter Street in Lakeland. Go Dogs! Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
El Carousel is located at 29 West Main Street in Lakeland, Georgia. They have a big dining area for you and your family to come dine in for lunch or supper. Restaurant hours are Monday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. for lunch, and 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. for supper. Orders are available for pickup by calling in your order at 229-482-1122. Go check out El Carousel on Main Street in Lakeland the next time you're in town. All right, Keith, we're back.
All right, we're back here live from Indian Field in Folkston, Georgia. About to get the ball game underway. I don't know why that young man has to clap. I'd like to slap him.
I done got after him for banging his feet, shaking the camera, so.
He's a pure butt, what he is.
And I think they said somebody else sitting over there next to him said he was supposed to be in the dugout with the rest of the team. I don't know what he's doing up here.
But for Lanier County starting lineup, leading off and catching will be number 13, Cam Thornberry. Batting second in center field, number 4, Byron Connell. Batting third, playing third base, number 16, Evan Culpepper. Batting cleanup tonight, number 25, the left fielder, Rashad Brockington. Down at first base, batting fifth tonight, number 11, Will Berryhill. Over at second, number 12, batting sixth, Jackson Cook. Batting seventh, playing shortstop this evening, number 18, Grant Spikes. Pitching, number 5, Jacob Faircloth in the 8-hole. And batting ninth, number 1, the right fielder, Cameron Corson. Pitching for Charlton County tonight, number 1, Trevor Gray. Not a very big kid. We'll see how hard he throws.
First batter out for the Bulldogs is going to be number 13, Cam Thornberry.
Cam Thornberry going to step into the batter's box and lead things off for the Bulldogs. Cam's had a very good year so far. Hit the ball real well. First pitch to him on the way, call strike 1. Sidearm delivery from Mr. Gray of Charlton County. 0-1 pitch. Curveball, missed high. 1-1. Nice place to watch a ball game. 1-1 pitch. Up and away. 2-1.
It is a nice place. They need to work on blocking the sun, though, a little bit.
2-1 on the way, swung on, foul tipped into the catcher's mitt, 2-2. Ball 3, Full count now to Thornberry. Works in a deep count. What you like to see from a leadoff batter, go deep in the count. Work that pitcher. 3-2. Call. Strike 3 right down the middle. 1 away.
Next up, number 4, Byron Collins.
Byron Connell will come up to the plate. Byron been a Bulldog now for quite a while. He's entering his senior season. First pitch to Byron on the way. Up and in a little bit. Ball 1-0. 1-0 pitch. Swung on ground ball out towards short. Shortstop up with it. Throws across a little high. Byron beat the throw. And we're going to say that Byron beat that out and got a ground ball base hit to the shortstop.
Now batting number 6.
First base runner tonight on for Lanier County, Byron Connell. Infield single. They're using 3 umpires here tonight. You usually don't see that until you get to the playoffs. Got an extra set of eyes out there. Curveball to Culpepper.
Did they have that for the JV game?
They did not.
It's a club. It's called the club. Mickey Mouse. Are you really childish?
Throw over to first and not in time. One 0 up and in, 2-0. Call, strike 1, 2-1.
Gage, I'm not being sarcastic. I'm being serious. Look at my fingernail. I know that's not. It's because I was showing you. It's my birthday. Look, it's really short. Look at it.
Culpepper digs in. There's the pitch. Connell on the move. He'll steal second, standing up. Ball a little bit outside. 3-1. Runner down at second now. Scoring position for Evan Culpepper. He got a 3-1 count. Rashad Brockton down on deck. Pitch to Evan, 3-1. All 4 outside. Runners now on first and second. 1 out. Brockton to make his way to the plate.
Now stepping in, number 25, Rashad Brockton.
Rashad trying to get his baseball legs under him. He played basketball, and of course every year we in the hunt for the playoffs. Rashad starting point guard for many games for the Bulldog basketball program. Getting his timing with his bat and all that. He shows bunt, pulls back, ball 1. Coach Sean Sharp giving signs down at third. Coach Cameron Kane down at first. 1-0 to Rashad. Bunted up to third baseline. Fair ball. Throw, nobody, no play, nowhere. Infield bunt single for Rashad Brockton, and the Bulldogs had the bases loaded here.
Number 11, Will Berryhill.
With Will Berryhill coming up to the plate.
That was going to be a week. I pitched as Cameron. You pitched as Alex. No, before that.
Still just 1 out. Berryhill had a single in the JV game a little earlier today. Curveball on the way to him. Misses outside, ball 1. Jackson Cook on deck. Pitch to Will. Fastball right down the middle. Call, strike 1, 1-1.
Let's go.
Curveball caught the corner. 1-2.
One more, Trent.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 away. Base is full of Bulldogs. Trying to score early here. Curveball swung on a miss, strike 3. 2 away. Take a 2-out hit now from Jackson Cook to score a run. Unless we get a pass ball, wild pitch. We'll get the job done also. Wind and the pitch to Cook. Fastball over the outside corner. Call strike one. 0-1 curveball. Broke right over the heart of the plate. 0-2. Ground ball hard down towards third. Coach Sean Sharp tried to make the play. Stays 0-2. Here's the pitch outside, ball 1-2. Byron Connell down at third, Evan Culpepper out at second, and Rashad Brockton over at first. 1-2 pitch on the way to Jackson Cook. Ball 2 outside, 2-2. Grant Spikes on deck, hoping to get a chance to swing here in the inning. 2-2 pitch. Swung on, ground ball, foul just outside the third base bag. Good cut there from Cook. That would have scored a couple. So we do it all over again. Deuce is wild on the scoreboard. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Say your line.
2-2 on the way. Ball. Catcher started to run towards the dugout. Umpire said, no, sir, that stayed high. Full count now. Bulldogs will get a running start on the base pass. Got to stay alert out there. Pitcher could throw over. Not holding Rashad on. He's a quarter of the way to second. He's halfway to second now. Another foul ball from Cook. Battling up there. 3 balls, 2 strikes. We'll do it all over. Base runner's going to have to run back across the diamond. Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Foul tip back to the screen. So we do it all over again. Long at bat here from Cook. This pitcher's already thrown 28 pitches. The ball hits Cook. And the Bulldogs get on the scoreboard first, 1-0.
Next at the plate, number 18, Grant Spikes.
Grant Spikes will come up to bat. Grant playing shortstop today. Thinking that might be there's a fastball right down the middle, swung on and missed. 0-1. I do believe it might be the first time Grant has played shortstop here on the varsity. Pitch looked to be high. Call strike on Spikes. They throw down the second. Had Rashad Brockton down there dead to rights and dropped the ball. Oh, 2 pitch on the way. Swung on, foul back over the screen.
All the way back there.
Almost hit that little sports car back there.
That's a bad place for a parking lot.
Grant digs back in. 0-2 pitch. Swung on, foul back again, out of play. Pitch number 33 there for Mr. Gray. Long, laborsome inning. Like you get 110, and it's all you can throw. Grant digs back in, 0-2 on the way. Swung on, ground ball down towards third. He picks it up, steps on the bag, and that'll end the inning. Bulldogs pick up 1 run.
So I have a list of sponsors here, Keith. You want to read them, or I want? Oh, or you want?
You
me
go
to
ahead and read them.
All right. Farmers and Merchants Bank. Visit their website at fmb.net or give them a call at 229-482-3585. And by El Carousel Mexican Restaurant. Dine in for lunch or supper, or call in your order and pick it up later at 229-482-1122. The J. Shaw Company. Through Auto Owners Insurance, they offer life, home, auto, and business insurance. Give them a call today at 229-482-3505. And by Faircloth Sun and Electric, they offer you residential, industrial, and commercial electrician services. Give them a call at 229-356-2892. Have you seen any of them here today?
Faircloth is here. Don't know that I've seen anybody else. Of course, the son of Faircloth and Son is the starting pitcher tonight for the Bulldogs. He goes to the mound with a 1-0 lead. Charlton County. They're not the defending region champs. I almost said they were defending region champs, but Charlton County won the region back in 2017. 2018, Charlton County had claimed the region title, hoisted the trophy here at Indian Field. Irwin County protested a game that was actually played between our Bulldogs and the Charlton County Indians, in which Charlton County threw their pitcher a few pitches too many. The GHSA agreed with Irwin County. Charlton County was instructed to forfeit that ball game to the Bulldogs, and Irwin County was named the Region 2A champions for 2018. Faircloth and Sons picking at me back here behind the fence. About maybe jump out the bleachers. I don't know this young man's name. It looks like it says Rodifer. Number 10 will step into the batter's box for Charlton County. Faircloth's first pitch on the way, low and away, ball one.
Yeah, if I can't figure out how to pronounce their name, I just say their number, and then I leave it at that.
So number 10 at the bat. Faircloth's 1-0 pitch on the way. Call, strike on the outside corner, 1-1. Pitch on the way, swung on, popped up out towards short. Grant Spikes makes the call, makes the catch, 1 away.
Next up, number 17, Trevor Knowles.
Trevor Knowles will be the next batter for Charlton County. Number 17, their catcher. Saw back there in the top half of the first inning, he certainly has a good arm. He threw down second behind Rashad Brockington and had him really in the lot. They dropped the ball out there. Faircloth's first pitch on the way. Pop foul back out of play. Bounce right by that sports car again, and they're going to get it before the night's out. 0-1.
I wonder who that car belongs to.
0-1 in the dirt. Looked like he might have thrown a curveball there. 1-1. Wind and the pitch. Call. Strike 2 on the outside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Faircloth in the wind, the pitch. Swung on line, base hit out in the center field. And that is Byron Cornell out there who fields it, gets it back in.
Now batting number 2.
So Charlton County collects the first base hit of the evening. Tyler Chester's going to step into the batter's box. Runner over at first now, one away. Chester couldn't get his batting gloves right. He calls time. Official grants it, and he steps out of the batter's box. Faircloth in the stretch. His pitch, curveball, call, strike, throw down to second. Not in time. Stolen base.
It almost looked like he threw it past the first one, and the one behind him caught that ball at the second base.
I think that's what happened. It bounced a little bit short. The wind and the pitch, ball outside, 1-1. So Charlton has the tying run out at second base with one away here in the bottom half of the first. Swung on and missed, strike two. Good pitch there from Faircloth. Heading the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes, one away. Here's 1-2 pitch, a little low, 2-2. Pitch swung on, grounded down towards third. Culpepper up with it, across the diamond in time. 2 away. Runner at second, unable to advance. Culpepper looked him back.
Next at the plate, number 11, Connor Nelson.
Connor Nelson now steps in the box for Charlton County, number 11.
Courtesy runner in for the catcher is going to be number 6, Najee Smith.
There's a fly ball out into center field. Byron Connell runs over, gets under, makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. So Charlton County picks up a base hit, but is unable to score. No runs, 1 hit, no errors.
In between innings, step down from the concession stand. They got hamburgers, hot dogs, hot pool of peanuts, nachos.
We'll go to the top half of the second with your score: Lanier County 1, Charlton County 0.
And we're going to take a quick break. Be back in just a moment.
It doesn't matter if you save money in 15 minutes. It doesn't matter if your neighbor has the same insurance that you do. What matters right now is the quality of your independent insurance agent.
Glad you're okay, Sarah. We'll take care of everything.
And the company that stands behind them.
Thanks so much for your help.
No problem.
Auto Owners Insurance.
Tonight's game is being brought to you by the J. Shaw Company. Through Auto Owners Insurance, they offer life, home, auto, and business insurance. Give them a call at 229-482-3505. And by Faircloth Sun and Electric. They offer you residential, industrial, and commercial electrician services. Give them a call at 229-356-2892. We back.
Coach Sean Sharp wanted to know how many pitches Faircloth throwed in that first inning. He only threw 12. He will be the batter here. To lead off the top half of the second inning. First pitch call, strike one. Oh, one pitch on the way. Call, strike two, outside corner. Mr. Gray, a fast worker on the mound. 0-2 pitch on the way. Call, strike three. Good morning, good afternoon, good night.
Hey, that I just thought of something. The pitcher mound out there looks like it's about the right height. Can they be different heights?
They can't. They're supposed to. Well, they can be because they'll do them. They don't. Nobody measure them, but they're supposed to be a certain height.
What's that one out there look like? About a foot?
Possibly. Foul ball.
That one up in Irwin County, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Is like really extra tall.
I've never looked at that rule and never built one, but I believe.
And I was sitting down.
I believe it's 9 inches. Ball on the outside.
I was sitting down over here on the third base side, and the guy looked like he was about 8 foot tall from where I was sitting.
1-1, up and in. I believe it's 9 inches, and I might not be right about that. But
well, that one was not 9 inches.
Connell skies one high out in the left field, foul territory. Runner, left fielder comes over, makes the catch.
Somebody slipped. Was that the same person who caught it?
That was the left fielder. He slid. He didn't slip down. He slid intentionally before he hit and ran into the fence and made the catch.
Now batting number 13, Cam Throneberry.
So the Bulldogs return to the top of the lineup. Number 13, I believe, is Cam Throneberry. Ball one to Cam. A little high. Cam worked the count real deep last time up. Went to a 3-2 count. Might have fouled off a couple of pitches and struck out on a call on the outside. Curveball. Low and away, ball one.
Ball two.
Ball two, I'm sorry. Cam 0 for 1 today, but he's had a very good start to the season. Swing and miss, strike two. Two balls, two strikes. Curveball outside, 3-2. Cam goes to another 3-2 count. That's very good for your leadoff hitter. That's what you want him to do. He hits a hard ground ball out towards short. Shortstop up with it. Throws over the first in time for out number 3. So no runs, no hits, and no errors. We'll go to the bottom of the second. 1-0 Bulldogs.
So there is soccer games tonight, correct?
I have no idea. I ain't being ugly, but
the schedule that I saw.
The schedules don't match, and then
well,
I've been given schedules, and then they don't match up, and then where they're at or who they play don't match. And I try to call and get some updates from Coach Brunell and Coach Howell, and they're usually pretty good about doing that. But if they are playing, I hope we wish them well.
Well, the schedule I have shows them playing tonight. I can't remember where now. An away game. I do know that part. And there was a tennis team here earlier, wasn't there?
Tennis team came down today and played Charlton.
Do you know the score of that one?
I have no idea. They played way down there.
On the corner down there.
On the other side of that softball field.
Yeah. I passed it when I come in.
Memory serves me correctly, we generally do fairly well against Charlton County in tennis. Mr. Clapping Monkey has left. I hope he don't return. He reminded me of that little dude that clapped and then beat a drum.
Yeah, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Sean Russell.
I don't know for sure what that thing is called.
Sean Russell going to be the batter for Charlton County here in the leading off the bottom half of the second. Jacob Fairclough with a 13-pitch inning in inning number 1. Gave up a base hit, but got out of the inning without any run score. His first pitch a little high, ball 1. Winding the pitch, low, ball 2. 2-0. Winding the pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 1. Fairclough has added some velocity since last season. And a very outstanding middle school career. 2-1 pitch. Swung on the line over the shortstop's head for a base hit. Grant jumped and got up just about as high as he could get, and it was barely over his glove into left field for a single. So number 7, Keyshawn Hobbs, the shortstop, will be the batter for Charlton County. Pitch on the way, bunt, no good. Throw down to first, and he got him. Cam Thornberry throws behind the runner and picks him off down at first base. Very good play there. Pitch on the way, popped up out in the left field. Rashad runs in, and he can't get to it. Going to fall in for a hit. Just hit out there in the no man's land.
Next up, number 4, E.J. Baker.
Number 4, E.J. Baker will be the batter. I am pretty sure he was the catcher in the JV game, and he hit the ball, I mean, solid every single at bat. Runner picked off at first to see if we get him. Throw down to second. Going to run him back. Got him in the pickle. Cook runs him back towards first. Berryhill. And then they get him. That's 2 runners picked off in the inning. Fairclough spun around, and the runner had taken off. So 2 away now, nobody on. Wind in the pitch, ball low and away. 1 ball, no strikes. The number 4, A.J. Baker. Ball call strike on the inside corner, 1-1. One pitch. So I'm going to line out in the left center field. Byron Connell's over, under, and he makes the play for out number 3. So Charlton picks up 1 run. Well, it picks up no runs on 1 hit and no Lanier County errors. So we go to the top half of the third. Lanier County leads 1-0.
We're going to take a break.
Farmers and Merchants Bank has been helping people with their financial needs for over 100 years. And FMB is right here in Lakeland, Georgia to serve you. Whether you need personal banking with checking and savings accounts, money market and IRAs, or business banking with checking, cash management, and loans, FMB is also your lending solution for both personal and business. Whatever your banking needs, Farmers and Merchants Bank remains committed to be the best of the best. North Carter Street in Lakeland. Go Dogs! Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
El Carousel is located at 29 West Main Street in Lakeland, Georgia. They have a big dining area for you and your family to come dine in for lunch or supper. Restaurant hours are Monday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. for lunch, and 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. for supper. Orders are available for pickup by calling in your order at 229-482-1122. Go check out El Carousel on Main Street in Lakeland the next time you're in town. Welcome back. Top of the third. Is that correct, Keith?
Top of the third. Lanier County leading it 1-0. And I'm going to get this game changer straightened out here in a minute.
I did not realize that they had hard bleachers up here. I need my cushion.
Byron Connell, who caught that fly ball to end the bottom of the second, will step into the batter's box. Pitch to him, up and in, ball one. I'm going to remember to look at how many pitches there is every inning so I don't have to call strike right down the middle, so I don't have to keep looking back on this game changer.
So that when the coach comes to you, then
curveball misses outside.
And you can just tell him?
I'm guessing that's a curveball is what it looks like, but could be something else. He throws sidearm. Call strike 2-2. The wind in the pitch. Curveball misses up. Pretty close. Another 3-2 count. Gray has thrown 52 pitches.
Already?
There's a fly ball popped up towards short. Shortstop camps under, makes the catch.
First batter out was number 4, Byron Connell. Now batting number 16, Evan Culpepper.
Somebody needs to let that announcer know how to pronounce people's names.
Evan Culpepper steps in. Pitch outside, ball one.
That thing looked like it was coming straight this direction.
Wind's picking up a little bit. Call strike on the outside corner.
Yeah, the sun is going down a little bit too, so with the sun going down and the wind picking up.
Curveball breaks across the heart of the plate.
I brought my hat and my hoodie, so it's all good.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ground ball out towards short. Shortstop up with it. Throws over to first.
And they miss it.
Throws the ball into the dugout, and Culpepper will go down to second.
Now stepping in, number 25, Rashad Brockington.
So the Bulldogs with another runner in scoring position for Rashad Brockington. Rashad singled on a bunt up the third baseline his last time up. Pitch low and away, ball one. Ball 2 up and away. 2-0. Will Berryhill on deck. Pitch on the way. Call strike on the outside corner. 2-1. Evan Culpepper down at second. Pitch to Rashad. Ball up and away. Umpire likes him outside, Jeremy. You just don't never know. You have to wait and hold your breath and see if he's going to call that outside pitch. 3-1. Low and away. Ball 4. Brockington a walk down to first. Runners at first and second now for Will Berryhill.
11, Will Berryhill.
Again, they use 3 umpires down here in Charlton County. Take time for the umpires to get in position. Berryhill steps in. Pitch on the way, swung on, pop, foul back, out of play.
Probably going to hit that sports car, right?
Nope, didn't get it.
Is it still back there?
It's still back there. Still back there. Somebody will get it. 0-1 now on Berryhill. Curveball call, strike 2. Berryhill struck out looking last time on that curveball. Catcher set up away. Pitch up high, 2-2. 1-2, my bad. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Jackson Cook waiting on deck. Pitch to Berryhill, swung on and missed. That curveball is not his friend.
Next up, number 12, Jackson Cook.
Jackson Cook comes to the plate with 2 outs. Jackson got the RBI back in the first inning. Had a very good at bat, went 3-2, hit several foul balls, wound up getting hit by a pitch and forcing in a run. Foul ball. 0-1. Pitch on the way, call, strike 2, 0-2. If I remember right, Jackson was down 0-2 his first at bat, battled back, kept battling, and wound up getting hit by a pitch. Curveball, swung on and missed, strike 3. Jeremy's going to cue up some commercials, and we'll be back for the bottom half of the third in just a moment.
In this moment, it doesn't matter if you save money in 15 minutes. It doesn't matter if your neighbor has the same insurance that you do. What matters right now is the quality of your independent insurance agent.
Glad you're okay, Sarah. We'll take care of everything.
And the company that stands behind them.
Thanks so much for your help.
No problem.
Auto Owners Insurance.
We're back here live from Indian Field, Folkston, Georgia. Got a text here from Coach Will Detter. Track meet today at ATCO. And the boys' results, ATCO finished first. There was 4-team meet. ATCO, Lanier, Irwin, and Clinch. ATCO scored 38 points. Lanier 19 in second place. Irwin 17 and Clinch 15. Pitch from Faircloth on the way. Call, strike. And the girls' results, Irwin County finished first with 34 points. Lanier County in second again with 29 points. ATCO with 13 and Clinch with 2. Pitching low and inside, ball 1-1. So both track teams finishes in second place, and it looks like a region meet over in Atkinson County. 1-1 pitch, grounded out towards Grant Spikes. He charges in, fields up, throws. And Berryhill can't come up with it over at first. Throwing error.
Number 3, Trey Cribb.
Will stretched out as far as he could and tried to come up with that errant throw. He just could not do it. So Lanier County, or Charlton County rather, will have a runner on first. As their 9-hole hitter steps to the plate. Faircloth pitch, bunted up towards first. Faircloth will field it. Throws to first in time. Sacrifice bunt. One away.
Now stepping in number 10, Wade Rodever.
Charlton bunts the tying run into scoring position with the number 9 hitter. The leadoff batter, number 10. I think they said Rutherford or something, but he's number 10 anyway. Jeremy says if you don't know his name, just say his number. Now,
That's right. Just say the number.
I can live with that. So number 10. See what he did the first time up. He popped out the spikes over at short. Ball one outside. Be good to get him to do that again. There's a foul grounded foul up towards third. Faircloth comes and picks it up foul. 1-1. Squibbed it right out there towards up the third base line, and it trickled into the foul territory. Faircloth wisely picked it up. Never know. Looked like it might stop, but you never know when it might squirt back fair. One on the way. Call, strike 2 on the outside corner. An umpire really, really likes that outside. You just keep throwing it out there. See how far he'll let you throw it. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Ground ball over towards third. Culpepper up, throws, high throw. Runner's going to race around from third, and he'll score standing up on another Bulldog error.
Now batting number 17, Trevor Knowles.
So we have a tie ball game now as number 17, Trevor Knowles, is going to step into the batter's box.
Well, you know what this means, Keith? An 8th inning.
An 8th inning? I hope not, because it's going to get cold as soon as that sun goes down. Faircloth picks off another runner at first. What a move. That's 3 pickoffs in the ball game. 2 by Faircloth, 1 by Cameron Thornberry throwing behind the runner at first. So bad base running mistakes for the Charlton County Indians. Faircloth dove up with an excellent move over the first. He's caught 2 of them. There's a line drive base hit out in the right field. Cameron Corson come up, thought about throwing down the first, and Berryhill wasn't there.
Now stepping in number 2, Tyler Chesser.
Number 6 is going to come in a courtesy run for the catcher.
Courtesy runner out for the catcher, number 6, Najee Smith.
Najee Smith, number 6, he was the pitcher in the JV game this afternoon.
So there was a soccer game tonight.
Throw over to first. Not in time.
Just got a text from Ryan. The girls lost 9-2. It was at 5 o'clock, I think. The boys are up next. I don't know. I'm not sure where they're playing.
There's a ground ball out towards in the 5-6 hole and through into left field. Or a base hit. Runner will be on first and second now with 2 outs.
Number 11, Connor Nelson.
Cleanup hitter, number 11, Connor Nelson. Shortstop. Faircloth has a good inside move to second if that runner gets too far away. There's a pitch call, strike on the outside corner.
He's still listening. They played Cook County.
Cook County.
Yep.
There's a fly ball hit deep out in the left center field gap. Connell runs over him and Brockington collide. Connell says he makes the catch. The umpire says no. Throw towards the plate. It's going to be 2-run score.
Well, the coach is heading out there.
Hope Rashad's all right. He didn't get up immediately. He is up now, walking around. Connell a little bit sore, it looks like, out there. Coach Sean Sharp runs out to check on his player. Looked like they didn't have much communication out there. They both real speedy, real fast outfielders. The ball was hit very well into the gap. They both converged on it. Looked like Connell had it in his glove.
Adam's sitting out there. I forgot he's sitting out there. He's front row seat for that.
Yeah, made contact with one another and the ball fell out. Charlton County is going to take a 3-1 lead. Everybody says they're all right. Rashad lost his glasses in the middle of all that. Get his glasses back on. Connell run over and grab them for him. Good to see teammates being courteous to one another after.
Sean Russell.
So we still got 2 away. Curveball call, strike on the outside corner. Faircloth got back up there and throw the pitch for a strike. Not rattled by what's the undergoings here in this inning. There's a ground ball again out towards Spikes at short. He fields, throws over to first in time, out number 3. Good to see that. Jeremy's booting up another commercial. As he does that, we'll be back in a few minutes for the top half of the 4th inning.
Farmers and Merchants Bank has been helping people with their financial needs for over 100 years. And FMB is right here in Lakeland, Georgia to serve you. Whether you need personal banking with checking and savings accounts, money market and IRAs, or business banking with checking, cash management, and loans, FMB is also your lending solution for both personal and business. Whatever your banking needs, Farmers and Merchants Bank remains committed to be the best of the best. North Carter Street in Lakeland. Go Dogs! Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
El Carousel is located at 29 West Main Street in Lakeland, Georgia. They have a big dining area for you and your family to come dine in for lunch or supper. Restaurant hours are Monday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. for lunch, and 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. for supper. Orders are available for pickup by calling in your order at 229-482-1122. Go check out El Carousel on Main Street in Lakeland the next time you're in town. And we are back.
Bulldogs looking to recover from a top half of the, or a bottom half of the 3rd inning. They surrendered 3 runs, all unearned runs. Jacob Faircloth pitching an excellent ball game. He has given up 5 hits, but only has thrown 35 pitches through 3 innings. Grant Spikes steps into the box. Takes a call, strike 1. Spikes made his catching debut in the JV game this afternoon.
Pulls another ball around back. He's going to hit that tree there. Not quite far enough for that sports car back there you're talking about.
Yep. But Grant done a very good job catching. One of the first time I've coached Grant for a long time. One of the first times I remember Grant putting on the gear and getting back there and catching. 0-2 pitch, curveball low and away.
The umpire over there at first has got his hand up blocking the sun.
Yep.
So he can see.
Call, strike 3 fastball, looked like on the outside corner for out number 1. Had to bring Jacob Faircloth up to the plate. Jacob struck out on 3 pitches his last time up. All 3 looked to be 3 to 4 inches off the outside corner, but that outside pitch is what that umpire likes. And I think Jacob would say he would take that pitch himself when he's on the mound. Pitch this time inside, call for a strike.
That sure looked like a ball.
Did to me too, but he gives you a couple of ball widths off the plate. There's a ball low and away. 1-1. Shadows now start creeping onto the field. Faircloth yanks one foul hard down the left field line. We used to say he got good wood on that one. They're not wood anymore. They composite materials. Pitch on the way. Curveball fouled off. Got a piece of it. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
I got a bat at the house that's, I believe it's aluminum.
Yeah.
Old one. Long time. Had it a long time.
Wind in the pitch. Up and in. Ball 2.
Wow, that was a close one.
Faircloth ducked or leaned back out of the way, rather. Two. Now on Faircloth, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Curveball grounded out in the 5-6 hole. Shortstop comes up with a long throw. He won't get him. Base hit for Jacob Faircloth. That'll be the first hit of the afternoon for Lanier County. According to their scoreboard, I think I gave someone a hit earlier in the ball game.
I see they got the old scoreboard still out there on the other side over there.
Yeah, don't even light up. Josh Sermon's going to come in and courtesy run for Jacob Faircloth. Josh with a base hit earlier today in the JV ball game. Just a little single out in the right field. Josh going to have good speed over at first base. Cameron Corson steps into the box. He lays down a bunt, foul. Goes into the Charlton dugout.
You got third base and catcher going after that ball into the dugout.
I want to mention here while we got a second, our middle school Bulldogs clinched the Southern Division of the South Georgia Conference yesterday afternoon with a 4-2 win over Eccles County. Came back this afternoon and defeated, there's a flare out in the left, base hit for Cameron Corson. Back-to-back hits for Lanier County.
I think I posted that on the Facebook page last night when I saw that on there.
But they come back this afternoon and defeated Clinch County 11-1 in 5 innings.
Who's the coach of that team?
Coach Peyton Dixon.
Peyton Dixon.
Coach Peyton Dixon, he come to us he's from Thomasville, Georgia. Played at Thomasville High School, also played up at Albany State. I helped Coach Peyton Dixon on with the team, and also Coach Andretti Lloyd and Coach Buck Carter. So we'll start the playoffs Monday afternoon in Lakeland. Pitch to Cam Thornberry. High for ball 1.
Monday afternoon in Lakeland, 4 o'clock.
Monday afternoon. Not sure what time yet. We'll have a time later. Thornberry fouls one over towards third and out of play.
It hit the top roof of that. Is that the dugout? Actually, their dugout goes way back, so they must have storage behind it over
ball,
there.
1 strike. Cam's had two good at bats this afternoon. He's run the count full each time he's been to the plate. Grounded out his last time up to the shortstop, I believe. Still quality at bats. Anytime you work that pitcher. There's a curveball twisted outside ball, too. Their pitcher's now thrown 84 pitches in the ball game. And he has thrown, I believe, about 15, 16 of those to Cam Thornberry. Cam with another 3-ball count. Very patient at the plate. Pitch high, ball 4. That'll load the bases. For senior number 4, Byron Connell, the center fielder.
I have not seen Lena. Have you seen Lena?
I saw her and saw them earlier down.
They're sitting down there probably.
And they're sitting down there by the fence in some lawn chairs. Coach Thad Marchman of the Charlton County Indians is going to go out to the mound and talk to his pitcher. Say he's thrown 86 pitches, and about 16 or 17 of those have came to Cam Thornberry. Cam's worked him deep in the count every time at bat and coaxed a walk that time. I keep repeating that, but that's exactly what you want out of a leadoff hitter. Cam's done an excellent job working that pitcher.
Just a few more minutes and that sun will be down past them trees right over there.
Yeah, we complained about that sun earlier being bright in our face, but it sure is warm. It's going to get cool here after the sun goes down. Temperature will start dropping in a hurry, and it's a little breezy.
That's all right. I got my coat and stuff here. I didn't leave mine I just about left it in the car, but I did not leave it in the car.
Number 11 is going to come in to pitch. It's going to be Nelson, who was playing shortstop. And number 15 comes into the ball game. I'm not sure where he's going to go play.
And just as I'm sitting here, I see the sun disappear off of the field, and it turns into shade. While they're doing that practice pitching, I'm going to put my coat on.
So number 11, Nelson's going to come in and in relief for the Indians. Bases loaded. 1 out, and Byron Connell will be the batter with Evan Culpepper on deck. It's a good situation here for the Bulldogs. Okay.
Now stepping in number 4, Byron Connell.
Keith, I thought you was going to have that announcer guy pronounce the names correctly.
Yeah, I wished you would. First pitch to Connell. Ball low in the dirt. Ball 1. Base is full of Bulldogs. Second pitch. Call. Strike right down the middle. Good pitch to take. You want to make him throw a strike. He just come into the ball game from the shorts, playing shortstop. Bases loaded. Walk would score a run. There's a pop foul over towards first, over the dugout, and lands in the dugout, bounces back onto the field of play. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Well, Josh Sermon's down at third, running for the pitcher, Jacob Fairclough. Down at second is Cam Thornberry. Nope, I'm sorry. Down at second is, who's down at second? Just let me look. It's Cameron Corson. And then over at first is Cam Thornberry. Connell wait stay 1-2 pitch. Curveball swung on and missed, strike 3.
Now batting number 16, Evan Culpepper.
2 outs. Take a 2-out hit here or a pass ball, wild pitch. Try to score Josh Sermons. Culpepper fouls one back off the screen.
Good thing that net's there.
Think that one have got you, Jeremy?
Well, it was a little to the left.
Was it?
Just a little.
Curve ball hangs up, stays up there high. Ball 1-1. Rashad Brockton waiting on deck. He'd like to swing the bat here in this inning. Fastball up and in. Ball 2, 2-1. Of course, we'd like to see Evan lace one out there somewhere in the outfield, score a couple of runs and tie this thing back up. Pitch inside, ball 3, 3-1. No place to put him. Of course, a walk would be just as good. Ball low, ball 4. Bases loaded, walk. Push across run number 2 for Lanier County as Josh Sermons comes strolling down the line, steps on home plate. That'll bring Rashad Brockton to the plate. Base is still full of Bulldogs. Cameron Corson down at second. Cam Thornberry out at third. Thornberry down at second, and Culpepper over at first. Brockton steps in. Call, strike over the inside corner. 0-1.
There was a game here, home game here a couple weeks ago. The
ball over Rashad's head.
The umpire at the home plate was very animated. You would have got a kick out of him.
Oh, yeah?
Oh,
you watching on the Charlton network?
No, it was a Lakeland game.
Oh, you talking about a Lake? You said a home game. I was thinking you talking about here. Ball inside, ball 2. 2-1 to Rashad Brockton. Wheelbarrow Hill out on deck. Pitch to Rashad, up and in, ball 3. 3-1. Nowhere to put Rashad. Here's the pitch. Ball high. And the tying run, Cameron Corson comes running across the plate. Bases stay loaded.
Now batting number 11, Will Berryhill.
Will Berryhill the batter. Will has struck out looking both of his first 2 times up on curveballs. Here's the pitch. Call, strike on the inside corner. That ball didn't look like a strike to me.
Nope. Looked like a ball.
Swing and a miss on a curveball, strike 2.
Kind of looked like that one, actually, except without him swinging.
No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. There's the pitch. Curveball fouled over towards the right. Almost got another car over there.
Yeah, I parked over there at the main gate.
Still 0-2. We'll do it again. Pitch to Will. Fastball right down Broadway. Call, strike 3. But the Bulldogs pick up 2 runs on 2 base hits, I believe.
The sun has went down far enough now that I can see the screen and everything I'm doing on this computer.
We're all tied up. Going to the bottom half of the 4th inning here in Folkston, Georgia, at our Indian Field. Jeremy's going to plug in some commercials, and we'll be back in just a few minutes.
In this moment, it doesn't matter if you save money in 15 minutes. It doesn't matter if your neighbor has the same insurance that you do. What matters right now is the quality of your independent insurance agent.
Glad you're okay, Sarah. We'll take care of everything.
And the company that stands behind them.
Thanks so much for your help.
No problem.
Auto Owners Insurance.
Tonight's game is being brought to you by J. Shaw Company. Through Auto Owners Insurance, they offer life, home, auto, and business insurance. Give them a call at 229-482-3505. And by Faircloth Sun and Electric, they offer you residential, industrial, and commercial electrician services. Give them a call at 229-356-2892. And Keith, we are at the bottom of the fourth.
Bottom of the fourth, tie ball game.
3-3.
First batter out for the
Jacob.
Indians is going to be number 15, Bo Nasworth.
Coach is getting a question answered from Keith here.
Coach likes to keep up with that pitch count. I have Jacob Faircloth with 36 pitches through 3 innings, which is a very good number. Number 15, who checked into the ball game, hits a ground ball over to Jackson Cook. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now coming to the plate, number 4, A.J. Baker.
Number 4, A.J. Baker, will step into the batter's box. And he hit a ball hard out there last time, caught by Byron Connell out in center field. And like I say, he hit 3 on the nose, at least 3 on the nose in the JV game earlier today. Curveball call, strike on the outside corner, 0-1. Here's the pitch. That was called a strike last inning.
This time it's a ball.
That was a strike on the first pitch to Will Berryhill. That was a strike. 1-1. Ball 2, a little bit outside, a little bit further than he likes, but he does like it out there. Wide pitch, ground ball out towards short. Spikes up with it over to first in time for out number 2.
Next up, number 5, Lance Horn.
I'm getting hungry. Them cheeseburgers I had earlier wearing off.
Jacob Young left some snacks up here.
He's over. Well, he was sitting over there. He's gone now.
He got some sunflower seeds and some vinegar and salt.
Strike 1.
That's called strike. Vinegar and salt, pork skins.
I'll pass.
No balls, 1 strike. Ball low. 1-1. Line in the pitch. Curveball call, strike 2. Nice pitch there from Faircloth. Pitch inside, ball 2, 2-2. Same pitch. That was called earlier for a strike. 2-2. Swung on, dribbled out. Faircloth fills it up and over to first for in time for out number 3.
That was a quick inning.
Sure was.
Folks, be sure in between then and step down to the concession stand. They're working hard for you down there. They got hamburgers, hot dogs, hot boiled peanuts, nachos, and cold drinks.
Oh, Smash Mouth. This is a really old song, too. I'm dating myself. Tonight's game is being brought to you by Farmers and Merchants Bank. Visit their website at fmb.net or give them a call at 229-482-3585. And by El Carousel Mexican Restaurant. Dine in for lunch or supper or call in your order and pick it up later at 229-482-1122. And J. Shaw Company. Through Auto Owners Insurance, they offer life, home, auto, and business insurance. Give them a call today at 229-482-3505. And by Faircloth Sun and Electric, they offer you residential, industrial, and commercial electrician services. Give them a call today at 229-356-2892. So, Keith, I had an opportunity. Let's see, what is today? Tuesday? So, a week ago tomorrow, I stopped in to El Carousel for some supper. You want to try to guess what I order?
Chicken tacos.
First batter out for the Bulldogs is number 12, Jackson Cook.
No, not chicken tacos.
Well, you said guess.
Do they have that there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it was a taco, but it wasn't, you know.
So Jackson Cook going to lead off here.
Ball one.
So what'd you have, Jeremy?
I had a soft taco. I think it had beef in it, maybe. I'm not sure if they asked me. I think they just put something in it.
A pop out in the shallow center field. The center fielder comes in and makes the catch.
Out number one.
Now batting number 18, Grant Spikes.
Grant Spike's going to step into the box. Pitch to him. Low and away.
A soft taco and an enchilada. I do know it was beef. They asked me about that, and I told them beef. I don't know what they put in the taco. Ball three.
3 balls, no strikes to Spikes. No strikes to Spikes.
That last ball hit the dirt.
Grant looking to get on base any way he can. Ball inside, almost hit him, goes all the way to the screen. Ball 4. And this pitcher hasn't been very accurate since he came in.
Next up, number 5, Jacob.
If you'll swing at what he wants you to swing at, he'll get you, but he don't throw a whole lot of strikes so far. Faircloth's going to step in. He singled his last time up on a hard ground ball out to the shortstop that was deep in the hole. Shortstop made a good play on it, but didn't have a play at first. Call, strike one right down the middle. Call, strike 2. Ball outside. They check him down at first. Umpire says no, he didn't go. So Jacob will dig back in. 1 and 2 on the way. Or not on the way, but be the next up. Throw over to first. Spikes gets back in there on his knees. If you're just joining us, we're tied 3-3. Top half of the 5th inning. Faircloth laces one out in the right center field, Right fielder Kemp's under it, calls it. Makes the catch for out number 2.
Next up, number 1, Cameron Corson.
Cam Corson going to come up to bat. He singled his last time up also on a little flare out in the left field. He's hit the ball to left field both times this afternoon.
Throws it back to first again. He's safe.
Call strike right down the middle. And that's a pitch you don't see called a strike very often anymore. It's a belt high fastball, and it's been a strike since the beginning of the sport. And a lot of umpires call that ball high. Call strike, belt high on the outside corner. There's a curveball rolled out into left field. Base hit for Cameron Corson. His second hit of the afternoon. Let's go and bring
For the Bulldogs, number 13.
Cameron Corson to the plate. He walked his last time up. Just to give a little comparison, this pitcher came in the last inning, in the bottom of the fourth, or the top of the fourth, rather. He's already thrown 30 pitches. Call strike, that's pitch number 1. Pitch number 31, rather. Jacob Faircloth has pitched 4 complete and has only thrown 46. Ball high. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runners at first and second. There's a hard hit ball by Thornberry out into center field. Caught by the center fielder. Very good hit there. Center fielder made a nice running play. Thornberry hit it right on the nose. Center fielder was there ready for it.
So the score is
3-3.
3-3 in the bottom of the 5th.
We're going to the bottom of the 5th.
And we'll be back in just a moment.
Farmers and Merchants Bank has been helping people with their financial needs for over 100 years. And FMB is right here in Lakeland, Georgia to serve you. Whether you need personal banking with checking and savings accounts, money market and IRAs, or business banking with checking, cash management, and loans, FMB is also your lending solution for both personal and business. Whatever your banking needs, Farmers and Merchants Bank remains committed to be the best of the best. North Carter Street in Lakeland. Go Dogs! Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
El Carousel is located at 29 West Main Street in Lakeland, Georgia. They have a big dining area for you and your family to come dine in for lunch or supper. Restaurant hours are Monday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. for lunch, and 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. for supper. Orders are available for pickup by calling in your order at 229-482-1122. Go check out El Carousel on Main Street in Lakeland the next time you're in town. We are back. Bottom of the 5th.
Bottom of the 5th inning.
3-3. And I mentioned earlier we're going to an 8th inning if the score tie. Of course, that was in the bottom. That was in the first inning, wasn't it? When we got 1-1, I think.
That was in like the. I don't remember what inning that was, but let's see. They didn't tie it. They didn't tie it until the 3rd, so that was the 3rd inning. They tied it at 1, and then they took the lead. But Faircloth's going to climb back up on the mound. He's thrown a very good ball game. First pitch on the way. Call strike 1. Ball outside. Ball 1. 1-1.
It's starting to get a little cool out here.
Ground ball over to Culpepper. He throws it over to Barry Hill, who digs it out for out number 1.
Now Stepping in number 10, Wade Rodefer.
Center fielder Rodefer. Next up for Charlton County. He's made a couple of good plays out there in center field. He popped up to the shortstop and reached on an error his last time up. Take the call, strike one. Swung on, fouled over towards the on-deck circle. No balls, 2 strikes. Flare out towards second. Jackson just a little bit over Jackson Cook's head and into right field for a base hit.
Next up, number 17, Trevor Knowles.
So it's going to bring Trevor Knowles to the plate. He is singled on a line drive to center and a line drive to right. He's 2 for 2 on the afternoon. Pitch from Faircloth, runner on the move, throw down to second. Got him. Cam Thornberry guns out the runner trying to steal. Time call. The base comes up out of the ground.
Coach is going to run out there and fix it, it looks like.
Yeah, there's a dig out tool. Once those stobs, there's stobs in the ground that the base goes, that the base anchor, it's a base anchor that the stob goes in, that's on the bottom of the base. And once it comes out, usually that sand and field clay and everything else falls down, it just slides down in there. And it's got a little dig out tool that looks like a, it's like a little spatula type thing. Forget what you call that, but anyway, it digs out the dirt out of the hole and you can put the base back in. So that'll be 2 away in the inning. Charlton County has had at least 4 base runners eliminated on the base paths, 3 picked off, 1 thrown out stealing, maybe 2 thrown out stealing would be 5 base runners. I know we just got that one. Cam may have thrown out another base stealer. I know he picked off one he threw behind the runner at first earlier and got him. Cam doing a good job back there behind the plate. Got a 1-0 count. There's a swing, check him. Called a ball, looked like he swung to me. Here's the pitch. Call, strike one on the outside corner, 2-1. Ground ball back to Faircloth. He snags it, throws over to first, and out I end the bottom half of the 4th inning.
Folks, be sure in between innings, step down to the concession stand, grab yourself something to eat or drink.
So where we are sitting at, you can see the high school gym over there to the right, where we played basketball at a while back. Keith, you were there.
Yep.
This brings up a good point. The games for basketball are being uploaded to LanierCountyNetwork.com. They're not all there yet. Working on it. I think there's about 6 or 8 there now. and there was like 23 games, I think, something like that. The girls' games were already uploaded on there, and the boys' games, we had to wait till the season was over before we put those on there. So that Telfair game, you remember the first one in Telfair where the clock operator kept screwing up the clock, added an extra point and all that stuff? That one is on there now.
Yep.
I just added that one yesterday, I think.
So Byron Connell is going to lead it off here for the Bulldogs in the top half of the 6th inning with a 3-3 ball game here at Indian Field in Charlton County. Byron singled on a ground ball to the shortstop, popped out to the shortstop, and struck out swinging his last time up. He takes a call, strike one. Ball inside, 1-1. Pops away from the catcher back to the screen. Catcher runs it down. Evan Culpepper waiting on deck. 1-1 to Connell, call, strike on the inside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Connell. Line drive inside the first base bag, down into the right field corner. Byron rounds first. He's headed towards second. The throw cut off. Byron Connell with a leadoff double down the right field line.
Next up, number 16, Evan Culpepper.
And Evan Culpepper will come to the plate with a chance to drive in a go-ahead run here in the top half of the 6th.
So you see that little bird nest out there where Adam's sitting at?
Yep.
I just wonder if a ball has ever went in there.
Ball up high, 1-0. Throw it back over the pitcher's head. Shortstop comes in and corrals it. I wouldn't doubt it. I bet they've had to dodge him before. Not a very well lit field here. Pitch grounded out towards third. Connell races over to third. Throw in time to get Culpepper. So go ahead, run down 90 feet away for Rashad Brockington.
Number 25, Rashad Brockington.
Brockington stands in. Singled on a bunt to third and walked 2 times. There's a curveball. Falls in there for strike 1, 0-1. Infield in for Charlton County, trying to cut that lead run, or that go-ahead run down at the plate. Brockington's going to bunt, foul ball out in front of the plate. Scoreboard operator got a little excited and hit 2 outs instead of 2 strikes. It's 0-2 to Brockington. Here's the pitch. Curveball fouled off over to the right, now to play. Still 0-2. Connell down at third. Go ahead run. Catcher moves outside. Here's the pitch. Swung on, pop, foul back again over towards the bus. Nope, my bad. It back towards that sports car, but it didn't get it.
It's going to, though.
And this hit all around it. This landed all around it. If you had a spray chart, it would be all around it. Here's the pitch. Swung on, fly ball out over first baseman's head. Right fielder runs in, makes the catch. And he'll hold Connell up at third.
Now batting number 11, Will Berryhill.
Berryhill's going to stand in. 2 down, runner at third. Will has struck out all 3 times up tonight. Looking for his first hit. Call, strike 1 inside. 0-1. Just about the same place they pitched him last time on the first pitch. Curve ball, strike 2. 0-2. We'll take a pass ball or anything at this point to get Connell in with that go-ahead run. Fastball swung on a miss, strike 3.
So we're going to move into the bottom of the 6th, score 3-3. We're going to take a short break.
In this moment, it doesn't matter if you save money in 15 minutes. It doesn't matter if your neighbor has the same insurance that you do. What matters right now is the quality of your independent insurance agent.
Glad you're okay, Sarah. We'll take care of everything.
And the company that stands behind them.
Thanks so much for your help.
No problem.
Auto Owners Insurance.
Tonight's game is being brought to you by the J. Shaw Company. Through Auto Owners Insurance, they offer life, home, auto, and business insurance. Give them a call today at 229-482-3505. And Faircloth Sun and Electric. They offer you residential, industrial, and commercial electrician services. Call them at 229-356-2892. And it is the bottom of the 6th, score 3-3.
Faircloth ready to go again. Here's the pitch. Ball outside. Jacobs now thrown 57 pitches in the ball game. We're in the bottom half of the 6th inning. Here's the wind and the pitch. Call, strike 1. A couple of years ago, Jacob pitched a 7-inning middle school game for me. Threw 78 pitches and won the ball game. Here's the wind, the pitch, call, strike 2. Not going to be far off that mark tonight. No, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ooh. Had to adjust, missed the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. On the 3-hole hitter for the Indians. Pitch a little low. Ball 3, 3-2. Don't remember, but I would just about guess that would be the first 3-2 count Jacobs had all afternoon. Here's the pitch. Swung on, grounded out in the 5-6 hole. Diving effort by Spikes. He can't come up with it. They go out into left field for a base hit.
Now batting number 11, Connor Nelson.
Nelson has flied out to center. A fly ball, and Rashad and Byron collided out there on his last time up. Throw over to first. Runner's back. The bunt. Faircloth in, fields up, throws over to first, sack, bunt. Faircloth with a good play.
Next up, number 9, Sean Russell.
So the Indians put the go-ahead run out at second base with one away. Number 9, Sean Russell, the 5-hole hitter, up to bat for the Indians. And the Indians are going to put in a pinch runner, it looks like. And while they do that, we'll tell you that Russell has singled on a line drive to left and grounded out to the shortstop in 2 at-bats. Faircloth to the plate, swung on a line drive out towards Rashad Brockett, and he makes the catch. He'll throw it back to second base to Jackson Cook for a double play.
Well, that was a quick inning as well.
Quick inning as well. Jacob throwed 7 pitches in that inning. He's now thrown 63. Now, like I said, a couple of years ago, he threw a 78-pitch, 7-inning ball game, and that's just over 11 pitches, barely over 11 pitches an inning. Tonight, he has thrown, that was his 64th pitch right there, 64 pitches in 6 innings. My Lanier County math is right. 6 times 8 is 64. Is that right, Jeremy?
What?
6 times 8 is 48.
I ain't a math person.
6 times 9 is 72.
You give me a second, I'll pull my calculator out. Otherwise, I don't know.
6 times 7, 56. So, a little over 7.
My reading and writing skills are better than my math skills, put it that way.
No, he's thrown a little over 10 pitches. 6 times 10, 60, Jeremy.
Well, yeah, I know that.
Well, I tried to stump you there 3 times.
I wasn't really
listening. You was going to get out a calculator.
I wasn't really listening, so.
6. $48. Coach Sean Sharp again wanting to know how many pitches Faircloth has thrown.
Yeah, he was right there in the corner of the camera down there in front of us.
For the Bulldogs, going to be number 12,
You were talking about the
Cook.
field not being very, very well lit, but in the camera, if you look at the camera, it's nice and lit up.
Yeah.
Even though to us out here it looks like it's dark.
So Jackson's going to lead off the top half of the 7th inning. Jeremy's wanting to play 8. I'd rather
No,
get
I
it
didn't
done
say
right
nothing
here.
about wanting to play 8.
Jackson was hit by a pitch his first time up. Struck out swinging and popped out to the center fielder his last time. Call strike right down the middle. 0-1.
That thing sure looked like it was in the dirt or near about it.
There's a hard ground ball hit out towards the shortstop. He boots it. Third baseman picks it up. He won't get it. Jackson Cook a reach on an error.
Now batting number 18, Grant Spike.
Got to bring up Grant Spikes.
Here comes the coach.
We're going to get a pinch runner, pinch hitter, pinch something here. Coach making a change. Xavier Ryan is going to come in and run for Jackson Cook. So Ryan over at first. Pick-off move. Not in time. Pitch to Spikes. Swung on and missed. Strike one. Pitcher really concerned with Xavier. He's going to throw over again. Xavier's back. Spike steps out, calls time. Digs back in now.
How do you actually tell if he stepped out? There ain't no box down there.
Bunt right out in front of the plate. Xavier's safe down at second. Nice sacrifice bunt there from Grant Spikes.
Can they do a timeout to repaint the box?
No, that generally don't happen. That's going to bring Jacob Fairclough to the plate. And how fitting would it be for Jacob to hit a go-ahead tying base, or go-ahead run, base hit here for the go-ahead run. I'll spit it out in a minute. And then go back out there and pitch the bottom half of the seventh for a complete game.
You got mosquitoes flying around out here, and it's cold.
Pitch inside, ball one. 1-0. Ryan in the pitch. Call, strike. Looking a little up to me, but umpire's been calling that belt high fastball, and we get used to those that don't. And that belt high fastball is a strike. There's a line drive out towards the left. They say he caught it. Umpire out there says he caught it. That would have been big there, Jeremy. That ball got down and gets by that left fielder. Ryan done a good job and froze and didn't try to advance, so prevented the double play, which was good. So he's still out there in scoring position for Cameron Corson is 2 for 3. He has 2 hits in his last 2 at bats. He singled on a fly ball to center and a ground ball through the left side for a base hit his last time up. Cameron Thornberry on deck. Ball 1 to Corson. Line in the pitch. Foul tip. Back to the screen. 1-1. So Jeremy, unless Cameron can drive this run in right here. There's a swing and a miss. Ball in the dirt, throw down to third. Scoops out in the left field, but Ryan will. Got 1 ball, 2 strikes. Go ahead, run 90 feet away. Xavier Ryan with a lot of speed out there. Corson digs in. Here's the pitch. Swung on a miss. Ball in the dirt. Catcher hunts it. Throws down to first and going to get Cameron down there. So we'll go to the bottom of the 7th. Game still tied. Charlton County 3, our Lanier County Bulldogs 3. And what I was about to say, Jeremy, or if we should win this ball game, we will have to play 8 innings.
Yeah, that's right, because
so no way we can win it in regulations, or we'll have to have free baseball to win this one tonight. And Jacob Fairclough goes back out there and toes the rubber. And one thing for sure is if Jacob can get through to 7, he can go 8 because he gets 110 of them, and he's only thrown 64. And I didn't even trust my own scorekeeping. I pulled up Charlton County's game changer on my phone, and Charlton County matching me pitch for pitch. So Jacob has only thrown 64 pitches. So due up for Charlton County here in the bottom half of the 7th inning is going to be number 15, Bo Nasworth. Came in as a substitute for the pitcher who is now in the ball game. And then he's the 6-hole hitter. 7-hole hitter will be Baker, and the 8-hole hitter Horn. Line in the pitch from Fairclough. Call, strike on the outside corner. Beautiful pitch. He hasn't lost anything off that fastball. He's still throwing it just as hard here in the 7th as he did in the 1st. Swung on and missed, strike 2. Oh, 2 pitch. Fairclough's going to get his sign. Winds, pitches. A little low, ball 1, 1-2. Call, strike 3 on the outside corner for out number 1. Bulldogs will throw it around the diamond, get it back to Fairclough. I'd have just as well been just as happy if we just throwed it back to him and let him get back to work. A.J. Baker steps into the box. He is, let's see what he done so far this afternoon. Fly it out to center and ground it out to shortstop. And there's a foul straight back towards us. Right back towards the camera, but into the net.
Somebody over here on the other side of the camera jumped.
Oh,
they saw that ball coming straight at him.
This kid has a lot of speed if he gets on. Line and the pitch. A little up. Ball 1, 1-1. Wine, pitch, curveball, call, strike 2. 1-2. It's pitch number 71. The wine, the pitch, swung on a miss, strike 3.
Makes for the second out.
That'll bring up number 5, Lance Horn, the left fielder. Lance hit a hard ground ball and reached on an error and grounded out to the pitcher his last time up. The wide in the pitch. Swung on. Foul ball up towards third. Culpepper's going to field it in foul territory. 0-1. Fine in the pitch. A little bit outside, ball 1. If you're just joining us, you've missed a dandy. This has been one of the better ball games of the season so far. The Bulldogs have battled the Charlton County Indians to a 3-3 tie so far. Ball 2 down low, 2-1. Charlton County comes into this game with only 1 region loss, that being the Telfair County. There's a pop foul off over to the right and out of play. 2-2. Two pitch. Here it is. Foul back. We'll do it again.
All the way back behind us, like straight over my head. I looked up at it and watched it go over my head.
Here's the wind and the pitch. Call, strike 3 on the outside corner And we're going to have free baseball in Folkston, Georgia. And that was pitch number 77 of the afternoon for Jacob Fairclough.
We are at the bottom of the 7th, 3-3, going into the 8th. We'll take a quick break.
Farmers and Merchants Bank has been helping people with their financial needs for over 100 years. And FMB is right here in Lakeland, Georgia to serve you. Whether you need personal banking with checking and savings accounts, money market and IRAs, or business banking with checking, cash management, and loans, FMB is also your lending solution for both personal and business. Whatever your banking needs, Farmers and Merchants Bank remains committed to be the best of the best. North Carter Street in Lakeland. Go Dogs! Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
El Carousel is located at 29 West Main Street in Lakeland, Georgia. They have a big dining area for you and your family to come dine in for lunch or supper. Restaurant hours are Monday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. for lunch, and 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. for supper. Orders are available for pickup by calling in your order at 229-482-1122. Go check out El Carousel on Main Street in Lakeland the next time you're in town.
All right, we back here at Indian Field for free baseball. Jeremy called it way back in the 3rd inning. We had a 1-1 score back then, and he said, we're going to play it innings tonight. So, well, here we are. Jeremy may have had some ESP or something. Cam Thornberry is going to lead off this top half of the 8th inning for the Bulldogs. Cam saw a lot of pitches here this afternoon. His 5th at bat of the night. He takes ball 1, low and in the dirt. He hit a hard line drive out into center field his last time up. The center fielder made a nice catch on. Cost him a base hit. 1-0. Call strike, 1-1. One pitch. Ball low and away, 2-1. Cam with a good eye for the strike zone. Wind in the pitch, ball in the dirt, bounced up there, gets away from the catcher, 3-1. And I believe Jeremy, unless his last at bat, he hit a line shot out there in the center field. But this is at least his 4th at bat where he has seen a 3-ball count. Here's the wind and the pitch. Call strike 2, 3-2. Here's the wind and the pitch. Ground ball hit out towards short. Shortstop can't come up with it. Rolls under his glove, and the go-ahead run is down at first base with nobody out.
Now stepping in number 4, Byron Connell.
And Byron Connell make his way to the plate.
They're going to pronounce his name wrong the entire night.
Byron had a single his first at bat. He popped up to short, struck out, and then hit a laser shot down the first base line for a double his last time up.
Safe.
Throw over to first. Thornberry's back. Wind in the pitch. Connell popped the bunt up, but Cam made a great effort to get back in there safe at first. Pitcher made a good sliding catch on the bunt that was popped into the air. They threw down the first to try to get Cam Thornberry, but Cam made a great effort diving back into the bag. And he'll stay down at first with 1 out now. They'll throw back over at him. He dives back in. Evan Culpepper up to bat. Rashad Brockington on deck. Culpepper hits a long fly ball deep out into left field. Way back, up against the fence. Thornberry rounds second, headed to third. He's headed to the plate. Here's the throw to the plate. And Thornberry will be out at the plate. So Thornberry cut down trying to score, but Coach Sean Sharp sending him all the way. Coach's decision there. You go if he tells you, and Cam was hustling all the way, but the throw beat him.
You know, the catcher was in the way. He blocked him from sliding all the way across the base.
Did he?
Yep. He stopped him about a foot from the base because he was in his way.
Well, he can do that if he has the ball, and he had the ball. So.
Well, it was in the air. He caught it at the same time.
I thought Evan might have got enough of that one to get it out of here, but he didn't. Call strike to Rashad Brockington.
What are they doing?
So a pinch runner now coming into the ball game, number 17. I believe that's Kamarion Wade. So Kamarion Wade going to come in and run down at second. Rashad Brockington at the bat. Here's the pitch. Swung on. Hard hit ball down towards third. Third baseman can't come up with it. And everybody's going to be safe. And Devin Harrell is going to grab a bat and come up here and pinch hit for Will Berryhill.
A runner on first and a runner on third. Top of the 8th inning, which I called earlier around the third inning.
Harrell, the senior, will dig in. Runners on the corners. Here's the pitch. Call strike on the inside corner. 0-1. Rashad takes off. He goes down to second. Ball is high. 1-1.
And the catcher did not throw it, but acted like he was going to.
They didn't want to take a chance on Wade scoring.
If they'd have missed it out there at second, it would have kept going, and then we could have scored here.
Swung on and missed. Harrell. Strike two. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the wind and the pitch. Swung on and missed. The ball in the dirt. They're going to get Wade in the rundown. And he'll be out of the plate. So we'll go to the bottom of the 8th with the game still tied. Charlton County 3, our Lanier County Bulldogs 3.
Let's take another break.
All right, we'll take another break.
In this moment, it doesn't matter if you save money in 15 minutes. It doesn't matter if your neighbor has the same insurance that you do. What matters right now is the quality of your independent insurance agent.
Glad you're okay, Sarah. We'll take care of everything.
And the company that stands behind them.
Thanks so much for your help.
No problem.
Auto Owners Insurance.
Trey Cribb.
We are back.
Back here at the Indian field, number 3, Trey Cribb. The number 9 hole hitter was stepping in the box for Charlton County. Jacob Fairclough back out there for the 8th. Call strike right down Broadway. 0-1. Fairclough comes set, wind, pitch, swung on, foul, tip back toward the screen, 0-2. Number 10, the center fielder, Rutherford, waiting on deck. Fairclough's 0-2 pitch. Ball outside. Wind and the pitch. Swung on, fouled up against the screen. Knocked some pollen and leaves and stuff out of that tree there.
Just what we need. At least the wind ain't too bad.
Wind, pitch, ball. A little bit low and away. 2-2. Foul ball. Still 2 balls, 2 strikes. A pop up on the infield. Fairclough comes over and makes the catch himself in foul territory for out number 1.
Now stepping in, number 10, Wade Rutherford.
So back to the top of the order for the Indians. Wade Rutherford, the center fielder, number 10, going to stand in. He's come up 3 times. He's popped out to short, grounded and reached on an error, and singled on a pop fly just over the second baseman's head. He takes call strike 1. Fairclough winds, curveball. I think Cam might have come up a little early thinking that was going to bounce. 1-1. Wind and the pitch. Swung on a line out in the center field base hit. Byron Connell runs over, picks it up. He'll get it back in.
Next up, number 17, Trevor Knowles.
Trevor Knowles, the batter. Trevor, the catcher for the Indians, batting in the 2-hole. He's 2 for 3 so far tonight. 2 line drive singles. He grounded back to Fairclough his last time up. A very good hitter. Fairclough from the stretch now. Call strike 1. Outer half of the plate. Belt high fastball. Knowles rubbing his hands together. He is getting a little bit cool out here now. That bat will sting a little bit if you don't hit it square. Pitch a little outside. Ball 1, 1-1. Fairclough looks over at the runner at first. Goes in the stretch. Here's the pitch. Pop foul off to the right and out of play over the Bulldog bullpen. 1 ball, 2 strikes. With 1 out here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Thornberry scoots out just a little bit. Fairclough in the stretch. Here's the pitch, a little high. Thornberry thought about throwing down the first. Picked one off like that earlier in the ball game. 2-2 now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner on first. Charlton's number 2 hitter at the plate. Ball low and away, 3-2. Full count. Only the second 3-2 count Jacobs had this afternoon. It was in the stretch. Slide step and the pitch. Swung on, fouled away, spoiled another one. 94 pitches now on the evening for Jacob. Got 16 left. I'd like to see him get out of this inning and his offense give him a little help. Here's the wind and the pitch. Swung on, fly ball, high fly ball out in the right field. Cameron Corson over, makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting number 2, Tyler Chesser.
Tyler Chesser will now be the batter, the 3-hole hitter for the Indians, number 2. He has grounded out the third, singled on a hard ground ball to left, and singled on a ground ball to left again. So 2 base hits to left field. I see Spikes creeping over towards that 5-6 hole. There's a throw over to first. Runner's back. Pitch on the way, grounded back off the end of the bat to Faircloth. He's up with it, throws over to first, and we'll go to the 9th inning. Score still tied, 3-3.
Didn't I call that too during the break, Keith?
You may have there, Jeremy.
I said something about the 9th inning, and you're like, nah.
Well, we're going to the 9th inning, and I'm telling you, Jacob Faircloth has thrown an absolute outstanding ball game. That was his 96th pitch. He's thrown 8 innings. I think Charlton has thrown 2 pitchers, and they've both thrown just about as many as he has. And he goes to the 9th inning tied 3-3. Need a little offense. Jackson Cook's going to lead us off. He's going to be followed by Grant Spikes and Jacob Faircloth.
So the rained out game actually never happened. It was canceled the Wilcox game last Friday, I think, or the Friday before. Rescheduled for this coming Monday. Is that correct?
I haven't heard that.
Well, let's see. Max Preps shows a Wilcox game on the 18th. I think that's Monday.
Yeah.
That didn't used to be there.
Okay. Might be then. I had heard the 30th. But if it's Monday the 18th.
Well, see, it shows it there, too. It shows 3 Wilcox games on the schedule. So one of them's not right.
First batter out for the Bulldogs is going to be number 12, Jackson Cook.
So Jackson Cook is going to come up to bat. He's going to face Mr. Nelson from the Indians. Mr. Nelson's thrown 73 pitches, and he didn't even win the starter. Cook fouls one off over towards the left.
So we need to figure out that Wilcox game, if it's Monday or if it's the 30th, because it shows 3 on there now.
0-1 pitch to Cook. Swing out towards short. He picks it up, fires over to first in time for out number 1. Jackson kind of held up his swing there. Like he didn't really mean to, but it got off the end of the bat and out towards the shortstop. And that'll bring up Grant Spikes. Curveball call, strike 1 to Grant. And call strike 2 to Grant. Grant with a nice sacrifice bunt his last time up. No balls, 2 strikes. There's a hard ground ball back through the middle, base hit. And an 0-2 pitch. Good hit there by Grant Spikes. Hard hit ground ball out into center field. And the Bulldogs have yet again put that go-ahead run out there on the base pass for Jacob Faircloth. And if they don't look, Grant will steal second. Winding the pitch to Faircloth, swung on, popped high out into left field. Left fielder over, under, makes the catch for out number 2. That's going to bring up Cameron Corson. Cameron 2 for 4 this afternoon. Time call by the Charlton catcher. So we're here in the top half of the 9th inning. Bulldogs 3, Indians 3. Pitch to Corson, swung on and missed, strike 1. Grant Spikes down at first, representing the go-ahead run. Senior Cameron Corson at the bat. There's a throw over. Grant back in easy. Pitch down low. Ball 1, 1-1. Call strike. Strike 2. 1-2. According to Game Changer, Lanier County has sent 44 batters to the plate tonight. 44 batters have walked up to home plate. There's another throw over, and Grant's back in safely. Charlton County on the other side have sent 30 batters to the plate. A foul off the end of the bat. Corson going to stay alive. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Spike still over at first. He takes off. There's a swing and a miss, and that'll end top half of the 9th inning. So, Jeremy, yet again, if the Bulldogs want to win it, we're going to have to go to 10.
Yeah, that's the way it looks. Somebody's texting me. Let's see, could it be somebody watching this game? Yep. This is funny. Here,
big question right now, Jeremy, with 14 pitches left. Is Faircloth going to he's back out there? Let's see if Coach Sharp's going to leave him there. He's back to the mound. Faircloth's going into the bottom of the 9th. He's thrown 96 pitches. He's got 14 left by rule. Could go a little over if he's in the middle of an at-bat. It's a shame anybody's going to have to lose this ball game. Going 9 innings.
maybe 10.
Maybe 10. We hoping 10.
Hey, Ryan, send me a text about the boys' soccer game.
Ryan, if you're listening, I know you're listening. You got time, plenty of time. Run by El Carousel, our sponsor. Pick us up a few tacos and burritos. and bring them down here to Folkston.
Yeah, we'll meet you out in the parking lot.
Ryan used to grab some things at halftime of the football games and bring them back to the concessions. Always took care of everybody. So Fairclough's back out there on the mound. There's a pop-up out towards short on the first pitch. Spikes under it, calls it, makes the catch for out number 1.
Now stepping in number 9, Sean Russell.
So Sean Russell, the 5-hole hitter. He's got 1 hit and 3 at-bats this afternoon. He steps into the batter's box to face Jacob Fairclough. Fairclough in the wind, the pitch, call, strike on the outside corner. 0-1. Wind and the pitch, swung on a miss, strike 2. As every pitch and every at bat in a ball game like this, there's more and more pressure on every player out there on that ball field. There's a swing and a miss, strike 3.
Ryan says, y'all just wait on me for the food. He'll be right here.
We see how he's going to
Now
be.
stepping in number 15, Bo Nasworth.
Bo Nasworth's going to step into the batter's box. He's 0 for 2 so far tonight. He came in as a substitute for he came in at shortstop. He didn't replace Nelson. Nelson came in to pitch from the shortstop position, and there was a call strike on the first pitch. Jacob just threw pitch number 101. Call, strike 2, and he is still bringing the same velocity, that if not a little more, than what he had in the first inning. And I hope he rears back right here and blows it by him for what will probably be his final pitch of the night. Here it is on the way, swung on and missed, strike 3. And we're going to go to the 10th inning in Folkston.
The 10th inning.
The 10th inning.
Still 3-3.
Jacob Fairclough has pitched him a ball game this afternoon. He could technically, he could go back out there in the 10th.
Well, let's go to break for a minute. All right, we'll be back.
We'll be back.
Farmers and Merchants Bank has been helping people with their financial needs for over 100 years. And FMB is right here in Lakeland, Georgia to serve you. Whether you need personal banking with checking and savings accounts, money market and IRAs, or business banking with checking, cash management, and loans, FMB is also your lending solution for both personal and business. Whatever your banking needs, Farmers and Merchants Bank remains committed to be the best of the best. North Carter Street in Lakeland. Go Dogs! Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
El Carousel is located at 29 West Main Street in Lakeland, Georgia. They have a big dining area for you and your family to come dine in for lunch or supper. Restaurant hours are Monday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. for lunch, and 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. for supper. Orders are available for pickup by calling in your order at 229-482-1122. Go check out El Carousel on Main Street in Lakeland the next time you're in town. And we are back to the top of the 10th inning.
Top of the 10th inning, and Cam Thornberry is going to lead us off.
First batter out for the Bulldogs.
Lead-off hitter for Lanier County. He's been to the plate 5 times, reached twice, but he has saw several pitches in this ball game. He takes call, strike 1. And that umpire calls that pitch. The first pitch every inning appears to be inside. No matter who the batter is, they look like they move back out of the way, and he calls it a strike. There's a ball in the dirt, 1-1. Need Cam to get on any way he can.
Home run would be nice.
Yeah, we would take that. Here's the pitch, ball low, inside, 2-1. Another at bat for Cam Thornberry, getting ahead in the count. He hits a hard ground ball down towards third, but foul. 2-2. Cam done an outstanding job behind the plate tonight. Caught a very good ball game, throwed out some runners. Here's the pitch. Curve ball popped out in the right center field. Center fielder over, makes the call, makes the catch, out number 1.
Now batting
That's
number
going to bring up
4,
Byron Connell,
Connell.
number 2 hitter. Byron so far this evening is 2 for 5. He's 6th at bat of the ball game. Here's the wind. The pitch swung on and missed. Strike 1. It's pitch number 90 for the Charlton County right-hander. There's the wind in the pitch. Ball low in the dirt. Just for comparison, Faircloth has thrown 9 innings. This kid has thrown 6. Here's the wind, the pitch. Ball low and away. 2-1. Hard hit ball out towards third. Third baseman up with it. Over and out at first for out number 2.
Next up, number 16, Evan Culpepper.
So what's the farthest game, like the most number of innings a high school game
Now that part I don't know.
has went to? Strike 1.
Strike 1 on Evan. He hit a long fly ball double out in the left field his last time up. 1-1. Be nice to see Evan get a hold of one and ride one over that left center, that left field wall. Here's the wind, the pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. Be interesting to see what we do pitching-wise in the bottom half of the 10th. Here's the wind, the pitch. Curveball in the dirt. Ball 2. Another deuces wild on the scoreboard. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out to Evan Culpepper. Base is empty. The wind and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. So we'll go to the bottom of the 10th. Still tied at 3. Decision time for Coach Sean Sharp. Got to decide if he wants Faircloth to throw those last 7 pitches or if he's going to go to his pen, and who will he bring in out of that pen? Of course, technically he could go back out and he could get them 1, 2, 3 on 3 pitches. You never know. And
Who else does he have that can pitch?
Faircloth is going to pick up the baseball. So Jacob Faircloth will start the bottom half of the 10th inning. He may not finish it, but he'll start it. Hopefully their batters will go up there and swing at the first pitches. For Charlton County, due up in the bottom half of the 10th inning will be the 7-hole hitter, Baker, the 8-hole hitter, Horn, and the 9-hole hitter, Cribbs.
We need that, the Irwin County game. It was cold. We need those propane heaters they had sitting out there in the stands with the.
Yeah.
It was somebody from Lanier had some propane heaters in their truck. They had them sitting out there in the stands with everybody. We need those over here.
So
First
the
batter out for the Indians is going to be number
for the
4,
7, 8, 9 hole hitters.
Baker.
For them, But the 7, 8, and 9 hitters are 0 for 8 so far in tonight's ball game are due up for the Charlton County Indians. Jacob Faircloth back out there for the bottom of the 10th. There's pitch number 104, popped up. Foul back out of play.
Okay, Ryan, I'm not going to reply to that text on air, but I will send it to you in a few minutes. Or I could just say I am. You'll know what that means. Yeah, I am.
Here's the wind and the pitch. Ball, low and away. 1 ball, 1 strike. Just trying to see if anybody was warming up down there in that Bulldog bullpen. Don't see anybody. Call, strike 2 on the outside corner. 1 and 2. That was number 106. Here's the wind, the pitch. Swung on. Fouled. Hit the batter in the box. That was pitch number 107.
How many can he have?
He can have 110, but if he goes to 109, he can pitch to the next batter. If he gets this guy before he gets to 109, he can pitch to the next batter. One ball, 2 strikes. Nobody out. 7-hole hitter up for Charlton County. And just about everybody, I don't know where that was. He called it a ball. That was an awesome curveball.
It looked like a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the wind and the pitch. Foul ball. Over towards the Bulldog dugout, and we'll do it all over. So this will be the last batter that Jacob faces this evening. As this will be pitch number 110. He can finish this batter no matter what happens on this pitch. Here's the wind, the pitch. Curve ball way outside, ball 3. Full count now. Here's the wind, the pitch. Ball 4. Coach John Sharp pops out of the dugout. And that's going to end the evening on the mound for Jacob. And Jacob pitched a heck of a ball game. Hopefully his whoever comes in for him can finish it up for him. Looks like Evan Culpepper's going to come in. Looks like Grant Spikes is going to come out of the ball game. And Cade Roberts is going to come in to play third.
New pitcher warming up for the Bulldogs is going to be number 16, Evan Culpepper.
So just to give some stats on Jacob. He pitched 9 complete innings, faced 34 batters, throwed 111 pitches, throwed 33 balls, 78 strikes, gave up 8 hits, 3 runs. None of the runs was earned. Walked 1 batter, struck out 5. Left 3 runners on base, picked 2 runners off, had 1 runner caught stealing, had 1 stolen base. Phenomenal line for the freshman. Evan Culpepper, the senior, will come in and try to finish it up for him. This ball game started about 6:05. And it's 8:41.
This thing here is telling me that we've been streaming for 2 hours and 40 minutes. So 2 hours and 40 minutes, almost 3 hours.
So it was about 6:01, just a little after 6 when we started.
Mm-hmm. I started streaming a few minutes before that. At least I think. I'm not sure.
Culpepper steps off, throws over to first, runner's back. Baker has good speed, saw him in the JV game. Ran real well. Eight-hole hitter at the plate. He's going to square, takes the ball. Thornberry throws down to first. Right fielder never moved. If that ball goes into the corner, the game might have ended. Bunt back towards Culpepper. He fields, throws to first in time. One away. That seems like about 5 sacrifice bunts that the Charlton County Indians have so far tonight. So they got the winning run down at second with one away for the 8-hole for the 9-hole hitter. Make that the 8-hole hitter. Call strike one. Pitch ball had to have been a little bit low. Man, everybody in the ballpark, they're on that ball field right now. Just praying that the ball don't get hit to them. Culpepper throws a call, strike two on the outside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes. This is the 9-hole hitter, 1-hole hitter on deck. Culpepper comes set, his pitch. Swung on, popped up. Out towards short. Faircloth drifts over, drops it, but the runners want it there to get a runner on, but that ball was hit a mile high in the air. Faircloth drifted around, couldn't make the catch, but
number 10, Wade
we didn't get the out, but the runner at second was not able to advance. So positive side of that is you still have a force play at any bag now, first through third. But the top of the order is up. Curveball outside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. To number 10, Rotifer. Singled his last 2 times up. Takes a call, strike 1, 1-1. Need a pop up, ground ball right at somebody or strike out. There's a fly ball out in the right field. Cameron Corson camps under it, calls it, makes the catch, gets it back in. The runners will not advance. So 2 away.
Now batting number 17, Trevor.
It's going to bring up Trevor Knowles. He's flied out to right, rounded out to the pitcher his last 2 times up, but he singled his first 2 times up on hard line drives. Hit a fairly deep fly ball to right field that Cameron Corson ran down on his last at bat. So 2 away here in the bottom of the 10th. Evan Culpepper in relief for Jacob Faircloth. His pitch. Ball had to have been a little bit outside. Charlton with a winning run down at second base. Bulldogs play him straight away in center field. Infield play him back. Here's the pitch. Call, strike one, 1-1. Culpepper throws it back to the screen. Two balls, one strike. Two balls, one strike on Knowles. Chesser waits on deck. Knowles will be walked to load the bases.
So the next game.
That's the right thing. That's what you're supposed to
Next up, number 2, Tyler Chester.
The next game is on Friday against Clinch. It's a home game.
So the base is full of Indians. 2 outs. Bottom of the 10th. Culpepper throws the pitch to the plate. Ball high. 1-0. And the intentional walk is the right thing to do. You got to force it out at any base, but you got to throw strikes. You got nowhere to put him. You can't walk him, or the ball game will be over. There's ball 2, low and in the dirt. 2-0. Chester just his batting glove, steps back in. Here's the wind, here's the pitch. Call, strike right down the middle. 2 balls, 1 strike. Belt high fastball. Culpepper comes set. Here's the pitch. Call, strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the 10th inning in Folkston, Georgia. Culpepper's pitch. Call, strike 3 on the outside corner. We're going to inning number 11.
Inning number 11.
Inning number 11. Bulldogs are fired up down there in that corner, that huddle. Let's see who we got coming up to bat this inning. We got Rashad Brockington, Will Berryhill, and Jackson Cook are due up.
Top of the 11th. Score is still 3-3. It's been 3-3 since the 3rd, hasn't it?
3-3 since the since the 4th inning. Bulldogs
okay,
tied
the 4th
it up.
Inning, right.
Bulldogs tied it up in the 4th, and there's been nothing but zeros ever since.
New pitcher on the mound for the Indians, number 3, Trey Cribb.
See, this thing shows me on the 18th the Wilcox home game in Lakeland. And then you go down a little bit and it shows Wilcox on the 30th and on the 2nd. So I don't know which one it is. But this Friday is Clinch at home, 6 p.m.
Rashad Brockington's going to step in for the Bulldogs.
It's going to be number 25, Rashad Brockington.
He's 2 for 3 so far in the ball game. Ball low and away. 1-0.
Oh, nothing. Just another text.
Foul ball at the plate. 1-1.
Well, let's plug your phone in then, Ryan.
Here's the wind, the pitch. Call strike. There's a swinging bunt down the third baseline, foul. Here's the wind, the pitch. Swung on, ground ball back to the pitcher. He's going to throw it over to first in time for out number 1.
Next up, number 11, Will Berryhill.
Will Berryhill will come back at the plate. Will struck out 4 times this evening. Pinch hit for by Devin Harold, his last at bat. The wind and the pitch, foul ball off over towards the right, 0-1. Foul ball back out of play.
Still waiting on that ball to hit that sports car back there.
Yep. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out here in the 11th. Here's the wind and the pitch. Curveball hit high and deep out in the right field. No shallow. Looked deeper than it was. Caught by the right fielder for out number 2.
Now batting number 12, Jackson Cook.
Jackson Cook's going to make his way to the plate, and didn't mention at the start of this inning, the third baseman Cribbs came in to pitch for Charlton County. Pitch to Cook, call strike right down the middle. 0-1. Here's the pitch, curveball lined out in the right center field, base hit for Jackson Cook.
Now batting number 20, Cade Roberts.
Cade Roberts, with his first at bat of the evening, he came in for Grant Spikes. Little area, there's a ball outside. Pitch high and inside over Cade's head, ball 2-0. Faircloth on deck. Another pitch high and inside, 3-0. Ball 4, and that'll send Cade Roberts down the first with a 4-pitch walk.
Next up,
Jackson
number
Cook
5,
down the second.
Faircloth.
Coach is coming out here to the umpire for something.
Jacob Fairclough's going to step into the box. Going to see what Coach Marchman is discussing with the umpire. He may be going to be making some substitutions here. Don't know if they ever reported. If they didn't report Cade Roberts, then that's going to end the inning, but not sure if that's what the question is or not. But
20 for 18.
now they're going to announce Cade Roberts after he walked, but officially that should be scored as a batting out of order. Cade came in as a defensive substitution for Grant Spikes last inning. Fairclough steps in. Runners on first and second with 2 outs. Call strike on the outside corner, 0-1. Runner should get a jump on the crack of the bat. Wind and the pitch. Ball low, 1-1. One ball, one strike. Cook down at second. Roberts over at first. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Throw behind Roberts, and he'll be out at first. He's picked off.
So that takes us into the bottom of the 11th.
Bottom of the 11th inning in Folkston, Georgia.
Let's go ahead and take a quick break.
All right.
In this moment, it doesn't matter if you save money in 15 minutes. It doesn't matter if your neighbor has the same insurance that you do. What matters right now is the quality of your independent insurance agent.
Glad you're okay, Sarah. We'll take care of everything.
And the company that stands behind them.
Thanks so much for your help.
No problem.
Auto Owners Insurance.
Tonight's game is being brought to you by the J. Shaw Company. Through Auto Owners Insurance, they offer life, home, auto, and business insurance. Give them a call at 229-482-3505. And by Fairclough Sun and Electric. They offer you residential, industrial, and commercial electrician services. Give them a call at 229-356-2892. Bottom of the 11th inning.
Bottom of the 11th, due up for Charlton County is going to be the 4, 5, and 6 hitters. Nelson, number 11, will step into the box. He takes a ball from Evan Culpepper. Culpepper come in relief last inning. Got out of a bases-loaded jam. Carries to the 11th. Here's the pitch. Ball 2 outside. Evan looked like he got into a little bit of a hurry right there. Needs to slow down and find the zone. Here's his pitch. Swung on, lined out in the left field. Rashad Brockington comes in and misplays it. It's going to roll past him and go all the way to the wall. Nelson in a stroll into second with a single and an error. And Charlton County has the winning run out at 180 feet away out at second base.
Now stepping in number 9, Sean Russell.
So Russell so far this evening is 1 out of 4. He takes ball 1, 1-0. Probably wouldn't give in to him here. If I wouldn't care if I walked him. Runner out at second is the only one that matters. There's a call strike. First base is open. Looks like a pinch hitter out on deck, number 7. Six, 7, and 8 hole hitters behind him. There's a foul ball. I thought that hit his bat, but they're going to call it a wild pitch. I thought the ball hit his bat and ricocheted back to the screen. Umpire said it was a wild pitch. There's a pop-up foul back out of play. Strike 2, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Need a strikeout here. Runner down at third, infield in for the Bulldogs. Winning run 90 feet away. 2-2 pitch. Culpepper looking for his sign. He gets it. Comes set. Swung on, foul back again. Umpire goes over and gets some baseballs. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out here in the bottom half of the 11th inning. Charlton County with the winning run down at third. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on, popped up. Out towards first. Will Berryhill calls the ball. Loses it. And it's a fair ball. The runner at third unable to advance.
Now stepping in number 7, Keyshawn.
So there'll be runners at the corners now with nobody out. And number 7 is going to re-enter. He started the game out at second base. Was taken out of the ball game when they brought in their second pitcher, which was a shortstop. So they brought in another young man to play. To play shortstop and move the pitcher to short. I don't know. He hit a bloop single out in the left field in his only at bat way back early in the ball game. Charlton County got the war chant music going on. Feels like we were at FSU. Evan Culpepper out on the mound. He steps up onto the rubber. Umpire calls time. Going to intentionally walk number 7 to load the bases. So the Bulldogs will load them up for number 4, Baker.
Now batting number 4, A.J. Baker.
He's flied out to center, grounded out to short, struck out looking and walked. He's 0 for 3 with a walk. Walked his last time up. Culpepper throws it over to third and throws it away. And that'll end the ball game on an errant pickoff throw. What a way to end the ball game.
Yep. Final score is 4-3, Charlton County.
applause for both of these teams. They played
11
hard
innings.
tonight.
11 innings.
11 innings, and the Bulldogs are going to lose it. Like
3
Jeremy
hours
said,
and 5 minutes. That's how long we've been online right now. 3 hours and 5 minutes.
Bulldogs are going to fall 4-3 to these Indians.
We want to thank our sponsors once more: Farmers and Merchants Bank, El Carousel Mexican Restaurant, the J. Shaw Company, and Faircloth Sun and Electric. If you find any of them out and about in town, stop them and tell them thank you for sponsoring baseball. Our next game is Friday at home against Clinch at 6 p.m., I believe, is what Max Prep says.
6 p.m. We'll have a JV game at 4.
Farmers and Merchants Bank has been helping people with their financial needs for over 100 years, and FMB is right here in Lakeland, Georgia to serve you. Whether you need personal banking with checking and savings accounts, money market and IRAs, or business banking with checking, cash management, and loans, FMB is also your lending solution for both personal and business. Whatever your banking needs, Farmers and Merchants Bank remains committed to be the best of the best. North Carter Street in Lakeland. Go Dogs! Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
El Carousel is located at 29 West Main Street in Lakeland, Georgia. They have a big dining area for you and your family to come dine in for lunch or supper. Restaurant hours are Monday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. for lunch, and 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. for supper. Orders are available for pickup by calling in your order at 229-482-1122. Go check out El Carousel on Main Street in Lakeland the next time you're in town.
In this moment, it doesn't matter if you save money in 15 minutes. It doesn't matter if your neighbor has the same insurance that you do. What matters right now is the quality of your independent insurance agent.
Glad you're okay, Sarah. We'll take care of everything.
And the company that stands behind them.
Thanks so much for your help.
No problem.
Auto Owners Insurance.
Faircloth and Sun Electric is your local family electrician. They offer residential, industrial, and commercial electrical services. From preventative maintenance to a whole house wiring setup, they do it all. Give them a call today for all of your electrical needs at 229-356-2892. That's 229-356-2892. 229-356-2892. 229-356-2892.